Okay. Hello, can I be heard? Is everything working? Hey, Seven, how you doing? So, I've got a lot to talk about, especially new developments and all that with the YouTube analytics bullshit. A lot of this is going to be a little bit of a, hey, you guys need to change a certain setting in YouTube so that you can start seeing mature content again. It's killing a lot of channels, it's especially killing mine, but it's also killing bigger channels. So, in YouTube, you have your settings, all of that. Within the first tab of general, I believe, you can actually go ahead and find the content, whatever. Give me a second, I'm pulling it up right now. Settings. And here we go. Wow, connected tabs, whatever the fuck is this? Whatever. So basically there's going to be a restricted mode, and you're going to have to turn that off. Hey, Sleep Paralysis Demon, long time no see, man. So, it's time to bring this out to the forefront. So, go. YouTube and mature content. It is a shit show right now with how things are working. Oh. You guys aren't in here. Yep. That makes sense. Copy URL. There we go. And that should start working. So, I'm going to have to change up content a bit. The typical 2-week schedule isn't doing well for me. It kind of makes me almost rush out certain things. And I'd rather do a lot more streams and have the highlights of those streams be the main content of this channel. So, typically, I stream on Monday and Thursday, right? Whenever it comes down to it, I'm about to start basically... Oh, what? I'm about to start making Thursdays a community day, where I play games that you guys can play with me. Whether that be Darktide, whether that be Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, whether that be Wilds, if I'm so inclined, Rise, whatever. The new plan is to have Thursdays be I play with the community, and possibly have some people in, like, a chat. Like, in the Discord or something of that nature. Mondays are not going to be I will stream on Mondays guaranteed. The new process I'm going to use is whenever I feel like it. Because I've been playing through, like, Silksong, I've been playing through... Just got finished with Liza P. Overture. So I'll be playing single-player games, but I'm gonna try and have some people in the call with me so that the content isn't as dry as I tend to make it if I'm just by myself. Another thing, I have just figured out that I have been streaming at like 720p for you guys, which is fucking awful, to say the least. So I've just fixed that, and now everything is recorded at 1080p. Everything will be streamed at 1080p. Until such a time as I choose to upgrade that to 2K or 4K if I am so inclined. But streams are going to be the majority of what I do on this channel now. There is also the possibility that I start making shorts out of old videos. And those shorts should bring in more people to the channel, get more watch time, get me closer to being monetized, and turn this into a full-time gig. So, That being said, do we have any questions about what's gonna go on in the channel? Any concerns, any improvements that I could make, possibly? Because I'm all for that. Going back to the topic at hand, YouTube's AI algorithm has now determined a lot of people to be not of age for mature content, which is a load of horse shit. I am personally a believer that if parents want their kids to stay safe on the internet, they should have control over whether or not they're their kids. Oh, I understand, Sleep Paralysis Demon. Don't worry, man. Trust me, I haven't wanted to get spoiled by Silk Song spoilers, but YouTube Shorts has really fucked me over on that one. Not practically any time. Any time after 4 p.m. is a good bet. Any time after 4 p.m. CST. But any day, yes. And videos will still be released on Saturdays, but I'm gonna work really hard into making the quality of the videos top-notch. Whether that be more fast pacing, better memes, stuff like that. Better density of content, if that makes any sense. But this is all kind of moot whenever you guys won't even be able to actually see my content if YouTube is blocking it for you guys. It's really starting to burn the channel to the ground because click-through rates are down, the reach is all dead. Like, let me put it to you this way. We're gonna go into my YouTube studio. And I will actually get the analytics that I'm looking for. So, if we look at, let's say, the newest video, obviously it's only been a day or two, so the reach is currently at 276 impressions. 276. Let's go to the Rat Boy video. The reach at 2 days was 1,255 impressions. That is a 6 times decrease in the actual stuff. Hey Brick, how you doing? So that's a 6 times decrease in the amount of impressions, which means like how many people actually see the video and can click on it. Maybe that's because I was doing Dark Tide and people like Dark Tide. I know that on the channel. I know a lot of people subscribed during the age where I was doing Dark Tide shorts and content. So I might do a bit more of that. I want to focus more on party games because I feel like I'm like party-based, 4-person squad games, right? Because I feel like I do better with at least one other person in the chat, right? Or in the call, per se. So, that being said, you might not see anything video-wise for a while. I gotta figure out what I actually want to do on that end. I've been playing through a little bit of Pal World. I've been doing some Enshrouded with my buddies. I'd like to get a couple of other games going on. Barony is a big one that I'd like to actually play on this channel. But needless to say, for solo content streaming, I'm probably gonna have one more person in the call, like I said earlier. I feel like that just works out better. I'm gonna start doing a lot more drink when you die type things, because I really want to play into the bartender role of this channel. And with that being said, I mean, heck, it's gonna be mature content. So I need people to either see my content or watch it all the way through if you do see it. I know that's a big ask, especially given that the the actual videos and stuff like that are not the best right now, but it does sincerely help the channel. All right, let me change this real quick. So we're gonna move on to the second topic here, which is now, I know this sounds scary. Oh, change of content. I'm not changing the mature nature of things. I am going to be changing what games I cover, what types of games I cover, like I said. So, you're saying be careful with that. What are you talking about exactly, S7? You're talking about, like, getting off of a schedule and then having YouTube bury me more? I mean, oh no. I've been doing that for basically the entire life of this channel. Oh yeah, as if I'd actually become fucking Coco Melon. No, I'm not gonna stoop to that level of brain rot. However, I am going to be making... Oh yeah, the drinking? Yeah, no, trust me, it's not gonna be during the weekdays. I'll do a Saturday or Sunday stream doing that. Or Friday or Saturday, not Sunday, because I have work in the morning. And I mean, really, it's because I want to drink. I want to have fun. If I feel like I constantly have to work, it doesn't, you know, make it fun to drink. I want to be able to drink and have fun with the chat. I want to be able to make dumbass jokes. Talk about the Silcussy. For shit's sake. Fucking Zorg. But at the same time, it's one of those things where I want to fill the role of the kind of bartender crusader a bit better. So I'll go into that. Drinking when you die, stuff like that. Of course, I'm going to be playing challenging games, but I'll also be playing, you know, games that are easier for me, like Elden Ring, or possibly playing a bit more Monster Hunter or something like that, or Darktide drink when you're downed. That would be an insane one. And I'm all for that. Because at that point I'd be playing with some friends or the guys in the Discord. So. Your mind zones back in because I know you want it. And you need to be bonked by a holy club. Also called a Morning Star. But, yes, it's... Fucking hell! That's another thing. I'm gonna have the chat be a big part of the videos, because, fuck, you guys are funny as shit. I'm gonna say that outright. The second that people realize that you guys are funnier than I am, that's the day this channel dies. But I would like to grow as a channel, because I've been stagnant at like 436 subs for the past month. And frankly, I think that's due to me stopping doing shorts content. And so shorts content is going to be making a comeback, but it'll be clips of videos that we've seen previously, right? I don't want to give you guys burnout, however, it is going to be necessary at some point to at least get my name out there. Content-wise, I think I'm gonna stray away from the Let's Plays for a while. Like, sure, I was thinking of, ways to actually make the Let's Plays more engaging for people, and the answer is to condense it even more. Which means cutting out some jokes, it means finding a better way to isolate where the best jokes in the video are. And with that being said, I think I'm gonna be moving to clip compilations from the streams, but the streams will give me ample amounts of actual content to go off of. So that's what I'm looking at here. Like streaming at least 2 hours each time I do. But especially playing games that I want to play and stuff like that. So, other than that, I mean, what it's going to be is more of the same. Just me trying to be witty on camera, me getting better at editing, me understanding what it means to kind of be a YouTuber. I gotta really work on the inflection of my voice. Today is not gonna happen because I'm fucking dead tired, don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's the issue. I miss the days where Let's Plays were more valued than this instantaneous gratification. But at the same time, I've been doing Let's Plays of an old game. And I say old, but Lies of P isn't that old, and it's already been covered multiple times. But Silksong is going to be there. I'm going to do a clip compilation of that because god damn, you guys are fucking hilarious in that game. I can't get over some of the shit you guys have said. It's like, tell your mom, if you have your mom on stream here, I'll tell her how you fuck me like a man, you know? Yeah, they aren't putting out the fires, but YouTube is the only place where I could, let's say, accidentally say a slur and then edit it in post. Twitch doesn't allow you to do that. They will ban you on the spot while you're streaming. I'm not going to Rumble because that just sounds like a horrible idea to me. Splitting my channel into 2 different audiences. But, yeah, they are really trying to sink their own damn ship. I am not doing any Minecraft content on my goddamn channel. I will not have those allegations held against me. But, it will end up being something where I do a kind of flavor of the month or flavor of the week of what I'm feeling like playing at the time. So, I really need to get better at the whole changing the pitch of my voice, changing all of that. But that's a thing that'll happen over the years, right? I know Brick wants me to play Ultra Kill. I know of that one. I'm gonna get to it eventually. I just got a lot on my plate. Let's see here. I've got a Skyrim playthrough as Uncle Ruckus in the works. And that's not on stream, you know? It's just playing the YouTube game on YouTube now. Yeah. It is everybody's, you know, oh hey, this is the big popular thing for 2 weeks. And if you don't hit that window of setting out a video, get fucked, right? Darktide, Valheim, I'm gonna probably play with some of my coworkers. Risk of Rain 2, I can play with some friends. I'd like to do the Planet Crafter, but that's more of a chill stream type thing. Ultra Kill, looking like it's a good idea. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I have bought an Elgato capture card specifically to be able to actually stream that. I know I have the rest of the Hollow Knight stuff to go through. That's going to be after Silksong, though, because I want to play Silksong. Barony. Barony is a big game that I've been meaning to play with the Council. Blasphemous is a game that I've recently gotten, and I want to play on stream because it fits with exactly what I make, content-wise. So, I might dip my toes into actual Skyrim and stuff like that, and these kinds of challenge run ideas, once I can actually, you know, edit properly. But that's going to be once I learn everything I can do, because I did just purchase the pro version of DaVinci Resolve because they have a lifetime membership thing going on. Okay, what other party game? I don't have very many party games is the issue. Like squad games. Enshrouded is fun with my friends, but it's a bit more chill than what the type of content I've been making. I want to make more, you know, really NSFW, like borderline unallowed on YouTube content. And I feel like that would help a lot to find a game that I can do that in. We're planning on doing a run where we only play as Ogre in Dark Tide, so that'll be fun. The 4 Ogre gameplay. But yeah, considering all of that, it's gonna be one of those things where it'll happen as it happens, but I need to get better at my part of the job. Gas station pies vid. Huh. Ugh. But yeah. Besides all that, I mean, I really just have to start doing this for fun. Hunt Showdown? I've not seen anything about that. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, Gone Fishing is one that I'm interested in as well. Huh. I see what you mean. This kind of looks like that, gosh. There was another... I was legitimately thinking about streaming a Sex with Hitler playthrough of all, what, 6 of the games they have? If I'm gonna go Hunt Showdown, I was going to wait for... There was a medieval zombie game that was coming out. Can't remember the name of it quite right now, but still. Zombie game. Blight. Blight Survival was the one that I was looking at playing. So, I will see about that. Alright. Well, that's enough about changing the content. What else? Topic 3, huh? I'm sure I have it in my description of this video, which will be interesting to actually find. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. We've basically covered everything already. Wow. Okay. Well, topic 3. Community involvement. Like I said, I want every Thursday to be a community game. Surprise for you the next time you're in call and Discord? Interesting. But yeah, I want you guys to be able to play games with me. That's what I've always wanted from this channel, is to have a giant group of people who can all just fuck around and hang out together. So I might be doing some more Dark Tide with Bias if he's up for it. Possibility of some MHGU with either Rabarbra or whoever else is interested. I think Zorg also said he had it, but who knows. I might pull in some friends of mine, actually do that as well. I want to have more people in this kind of big old channel that we've got going on. So I'd like it to be something that is much more of a common occurrence. And I mean, hell, Dark Tide's popular on this channel. I think my most popular stream right now is the Dark Tide stream. If I can check that real quick. Wow, you don't even show me the fucking views, you bastards. Either way, I know the Dark Tide live stream I did, which was addressing the new changes in the channel, was very popular. So, oh, it was up to 70, but you know, oh, that's another thing. YouTube has been removing watch hours from me. Bug in the ear person, you know, all those unwanted comments. I mean, hey, I'm down for it. I think this channel needs more Braille. You know what? You're right. I should put Braille on the screen for the blind people to, you know, be able to read the stuff on the screen. You're right about that. No, I really am focused on trying to get you guys more involved, more games to be played with you guys. It's a shame that for most of my life, I've done only single-player games, so that's all I've got in my repertoire right now. Alright, I'm here. Yep, there you are. How you doing, Zord? But yeah. YouTube has also been removing watch hours from me because, quote, they're removing views and watch hours from repetitive singular sources, which means that I have you guys watching and they are removing it. They are removing you guys' watch hours, which is some bull fucking shit. And so, with that being said, I'm gonna really try to expand the horizons of this channel. Meaning, shorts to get more people into the channel, get people, you know, get people into the community, and, you know, if they like the humor, they can stay. If not, they can fuck right off. That's just how it works, right? But I'm taking some liberties and some advice from good friends of mine, and I'm going to treat this more of a hobby. The editing won't be forced to get through that 2-week schedule. Just want the best quality stuff in my channel, so I'm not going to sacrifice anymore. Yeah, literally crushing your balls because you're a regular. It's dumb as all hell. Not to mention, the streams, you guys watching the streams, doesn't actually count to watch hours. Only after it's a VOD and fully published do they actually care about you guys' watch hours. I don't understand why they want to do that, but you know, it's YouTube. I'm not supposed to understand the machinations of this fucking godforsaken site. But either way, that all being said, that's kind of the big three. I want you guys to be able to have fun in the channel. I want you guys to feel like you got a small YouTuber that you can hang out with. And if I become a big YouTuber, you'll be even more involved. Because I want to kind of bring you guys into the sphere of this channel. And with that all being said, does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns about everything I've talked about today? Because otherwise, I mean, hell, that's it. That's all I have to say. I want this channel to be something nice, and if I'm gonna take the time to make that happen, I'll take the fucking time to make it happen. Yeah. Oh, dude, don't even get me started on Nintendo. Don't even get me started on Nintendo trying to fucking make a summoning issue. Like, summoner builds are patented. That's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna get nulled because it's already been a thing for the longest time. First thing that I talked about, YouTube's AI is burying the channel. If you have restricted mode on in your phone, or on your YouTube, yeah, I'm gonna try and get a bit of an update, a bit of a graphical update with the bar. We'll figure that out as it comes, but I will be doing a lot more drink when you die or drink whenever yada, or just drinking streams where I sit there and I play the game and I drink. They've already got the patent, but it's about to get voided is basically what it is about to happen. So, leaning more into the bartender role of things, I want to make this channel a little bit more about alcohol, because I am passionate about booze. As soon as I hit 500 subs, we're doing that hype stream, where I just sit around one Friday night or Saturday, and I air through the alcohol that I purchased. Project Zomboid would be an interesting one. I don't know too much about the game, so I'd have to do some more research on it. But whenever I do a bit more research on it, I'll actually understand what I want to do, how I want to play the game, and all that. So that's a strong maybe. Look, if I'm gonna do this and, you know, destroy my liver, I'll fucking do it my own goddamn self. So, whenever it comes down to it, yeah. That's kind of what we're looking forward to on the channel. I've got a guy test editing a video that I've done, and we'll see how that works. If he gets really good at it, I might start paying an editor. But for right now, he's kind of slave labor at the moment. Don't tell him that. But no, once the product is done, if it's up to snuff, I will pay him. Don't worry, Sherman's about to get a big upgrade, I'm sure. What was another game I really wanted to play through? I want to play through a lot of older games. A lot of the old Ratchet and Clanks I want to play. Case of Quid. Yeah, no. The issue is I don't like, typically, stuff like Project Zomboid. So, if I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be a, hey, I get really into it and I research into it. I play it for a bit and I enjoy it, but after it's done, right? YouTube nuked your comment. Yeah, that's not surprising. They've been nuking a lot of things recently. Another thing. You guys will be seeing Exiled a lot more on this channel. He'll be in some of the streams, he'll be with me for quite a lot of content. And he's thinking about starting up his own YouTube channel. So whenever that becomes an official thing, I will release a big announcement on my channel. Get you guys over there. He'll be doing stuff like the Fireside Chats, but while playing through like Skyrim or Civ 5 or something like that. His little flavor of the week passion projects. So, I do need to play Terraria with you too, Brick. It's just one of those undertakings where do I call it, right? After it's done. Like, where do I call it done? Oh yeah. I'm going to be supporting him as well. And you'll see me on there as well, because he'll be playing a game and I'll be playing a game. And we'll just be talking over Discord about the topic at hand. So that'll be an interesting one. Oh yeah, he's our favorite Blinda, right? Our favorite Blinda. Just be careful, because his walking stick's actually a shillelagh. So, you know, call it when we beat hardcore. Oh god, that... I've only gotten up to the Wall of Flesh, but that was back in the day when I was playing it on my 3DS. Exactly. Fireside Chat with Subway Surfer. I mean, there was the plan to do a stream where the entire stream is just the more people start watching it, the more incomprehensible it becomes. With like Subway Surfers, Family Guy, just random dancing graphics or some bullshit like that. Just the Gen Alpha brain rot of the century stream. Look, there can be modded Minecraft servers in the Discord. I'm not going to stop people from doing that. I'm not going to record a Minecraft video. No, I play Minecraft. I'm just not going to be a Minecraft YouTuber. You will never catch me dead doing that. There was only one good one. Now he has passed away. Rip Technoblade. But, that all being said, I mean, I'm going to work on getting better with the titles and thumbnails. So far, they've been doing pretty good. I'm getting higher click-through rates on these thumbnails. They seem to be working. But I've also got to really work on engagement. And that's a big thing that I do have to talk about. A lot of people will just hop on the video, like it, and leave. And what that does is it causes... Hey, look. I just don't know what I'm going into with it. I don't know how long of a commitment that's going to be. So, we'll see about it. You're never gonna get... Look, those 3-letter agencies can suck my ass. They're never gonna get me. But I do want to play some other types of games, like, maybe do some randomized Pokemon stuff. Like that. I love Pokemon, the old gen stuff, mind you. But I'll figure out what I want to do on the channel. And you guys will see that. It'll be shown in the passion for the projects I'm going for. Thank you, Bias. It's much appreciated. I'm really trying. That's the big crux of the matter. Right now is just to get maybe one video to go viral or something like that. Get a bunch of watch hours, all that. Then I get monetized. Then I do this full time, and you guys will see a marked increase in how well everything is made. Another thing is recordings are now all going to be on 1080p. So higher resolution, higher quality of video and stuff like that. So trust me when I say things are going to be looking up. So that all being said, thank you, S7. It's much appreciated. That all being said, if you guys have game recommendations, anything like that, spam them in the chat and spam them in the comments. Come on, battle. What the fuck? Where's my 2-bit Silksong playthroughs? They'll never... Actually, you know what? There might be a 2-bit, joke in one of the videos. I'll put that in there. I still need to make some MLG jokes for, Zorg. Over here. Pokemon cards? Yeah, no, I'm good. Operation Bob Mommy? Bob Mommy is a hoe? Repeat Bob Mommy. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, it's named Operation Bob Mommy. Enjoy. But to do so, there's going to be a lot of work put into it. and you guys might see a little less videos, but that's just how it works. But expect more streams. Expect me to be a lot more casual about the streaming, and hey, I want to play a game. I'm gonna stream it. Just randomly. So, with that being said, you know what? Fuck it. If she lies, she's a hoe. Yeah. So, the hype stream is now going to be Hype Stream Operation Bob Mommy. And you guys are directly responsible for that. I hope you're proud of yourselves. Calcium. Okay, I've talked to people about this. The 2 criteria for if I ever get a gamer sub sponsorship is huge fucking titties and the froth in the beer that she's holding has to be drawn by someone who only knows how to draw cum. And those are the 2 criteria. So, let's find this man a Bob Mommy. Yeah, sure. Oh, dear Lord. You guys are fucking amazing. But yeah. Oh, hello. There we go. Chat reset. Thank you. Courtesy of Streamlabs being fucking weird for some reason. So yeah. Expect next Thursday to be a Dark Tide stream. And any day this week could just be, hey, I want to play Silk Song. And that's probably going to be what's going on. Hey, Bobby Mommy? Oh, dear Lord. No. I don't know how to draw, much less draw cum. No. It... Fuck bias. Yeah, that'll be part of the fucking the shill for it. If you want your beer filled to the brim with breast milk, I mean breast milk. You know? That'll be in the video. That'll be in the video when I announce it. And if I ever get to design my own flavor, fucking hell, Brick. So I'm gonna try and get the flavor to taste like a hot toddy, which is whiskey, lemon juice, and a what do you call it? And sweet tea. So that's going to be interesting if I can actually get them to make it whiskey flavored. I'm sure you can do that. I know the chemical compounds necessary for it, so maybe I could help them, but you know, we'll see how it works. Titty mouse pad. Look, if I have to get a titty mouse pad made, I will fucking do it and I will use it. And that'll be my exclusive mousepad that I will only hide whenever my, family is coming over. But yeah. So, expect a lot more shorts, but it'll be rehashes of old content. Expect me to really go ham on the streams. And I love when the chat doesn't show comments in the chat box. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So Streamlabs is allowing you guys to say some fucked up shit, but YouTube tries to catch it. That's funny as shit. Man, thing, person, anime. You know what? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? If I ever make an anime body pillow for this fucking avatar, Mans is gonna have the biggest dump truck of an ass. And that's just how it'll work. Like, completely normal front. ass can be seen from outer space. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. With that all being said, I mean, I have not much else to talk about anymore. Covered all the topics I want to. I've covered, frankly, everything I need to. And so, I guess what I'm going to say. What I'm going to say is, look forward to more streams. Because I won't be working so hard on videos for a while. Well, words I might say if they'll show up anyways. Oh dear lord, please don't make me actually have to edit a stream. Make a Photoshop of a Bob body pillow? Oh no. Why is everyone so horny? It's not like I've made multiple horny jokes in every single one of my fucking videos. Surely that can't be it. Surely I have not, you know, created a community of degenerates. So, another thing I want to work on is intros for videos being better. The last video didn't have an intro. I wanted to test if that would actually affect the retention of things. And so far it really hasn't. But I will try and make some really good intros available for the videos. I want to make them funny as fuck too. Like that brain implosion energy one, I was kind of proud of that. But it wasn't to the level that I needed it to be, right? Yeah. I guess that's all, guys. I mean, unless you guys have any input. Zinc and magnesium got you fucked up. Why are you taking zinc? I understand the magnesium, but why are you taking zinc? Are you pack-a-punching your balls? Is that what's going on here? You misspelled chief, dumbass. But yeah. Oh, shoot. Alright. Considering that my voice is tired, I've been talking quite a lot this weekend. As well as just sleeping and all that. One of the most important parts of the phosphorus white, that's the point. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the intros a bit better. I tried them for a while, they kept tanking what people would actually see, but I think that's because I was trying to do the playthrough let's play type thing. So if I change over to the content I'm looking at, maybe videos will become much more valuable. Yeah, that's what I thought. But either way. I'm gonna say I'll end it at around, like, I don't know, 550, 555. Chat lore. Oh dear lord. Ah. I understand what you mean, Rick. Maybe you need to add actual tanks in them. Tanks are cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get better at this stuff, especially if I basically shun a time limit. Because I know you guys will watch the streams. I don't mind that at all. But the videos are what will allow this channel to become unburied. Same with the shorts. So I think that's where I'm gonna kind of pivot to, is making the videos as good as possible and then making the shorts based on the videos. So I understand. Yeah, I would love to actually get a sponsorship, but they don't really do that right now. Or, they're not doing it for me. Don't get me wrong. I go 4 on, 4 off Sunday. Damn. Well, what time do you get off work then? Because all of this is going to be in the evening, probably 5 to 6 p.m. is the starting time that I'm looking at. But all good. So with that being said, guys, I mean, have anything else to talk about? Yeah, aren't you guys like peanut butter and jelly or gay or both or something? I don't know what's going on here anymore. There you go. Fuck. Damn. Yeah, that is rough. But expect me to be a lot more involved. Yeah, the same which will not be complete. The gay peanut butter and jelly. Such a shame. No. Only if, like, I've expressly told you. Because, Brick, I don't trust you. That's just how this works. I don't trust you. I know you're gonna say some fucked up shit. Bold of you to assume I have an editor. As soon as I get big enough to have, like, a full-time editor, yeah. And then that means streams will be able to have more absolutely terrible things to say. Because they can edit on the fly. Damn, dude. Guess that's what plant jobs will get you. Yeah, I don't trust chat. Look, chat's gonna be on stream, and I just have to deal with that. I've kind of expected that. But there are certain things that I don't want said on my channel because they'll get nuked. You know? 4 days off a week, that's not bad. Yeah. You guys all could. And also, you can't get canceled if you don't give a shit. That's just how it works. So, we'll be seeing about this. All this is kind of subject to change. I'm in a bit of a wishy-washy state of the channel right now. So. Yeah, because you're self-employed, which is not great. You're not actually getting paid if your work slows down. Alright. Well, my voice is about to give out, so I will be ending the stream soon. I'm gonna stay around as per usual so that people can, you know, say goodbye and all that. We are in the end times for this one stream. All good, Bias. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate all of you guys' support. Oh, dear lord. Yeah, sleep paralysis demon, I'm sure you're gonna do some horrible stuff. It's good seeing you guys. It is the endgame, Brick. Yeah, I'm about to. Alright, guys. The stream will be ending in 3, 2, 1...